I studied in bed, panicked before every exam, and still passed all my exams. This is how I finessed my way through nursing school with the right strategy.
Only want you love if it's
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Miss Limo, your soon-to-be favorite YouTuber. I do nursing and lifestyle content, and in this video I'll be breaking down how I studied in nursing school and managed to pass all my exams, even the ones that had me questioning my career choices and my sanity. If you just started nursing school or are studying for your finals, this video is perfect for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And stay tuned for a bonus tip at the end. Might be the most important one actually. Tip number 1, be present in class but smart about it. One thing that really helped me in nursing school is how I approached class time. Instead of rushing to write down every single word the lecturer said or everything in the slide, I took my time to actively listen and understand what was being taught. You probably already have or will have the notes or slides, so there's no need to write every single thing down. So what I did was I would just write the subtopic, then a short note under it, and in case there was something I didn't understand, I would note it down. If you spend the whole lesson trying to write down everything, you'll miss the important points and you won't understand them. It's better to just listen, make really short notes and understand the content, then later when you're reviewing them you can write it down. That small shift made a really big difference because it helped me stay present in class and made my study time more intentional. Don't miss class, and if you do, make sure you catch up on the content so you're not behind. So if you miss class, make sure you ask what was taught, go through it, and you'll be good. Tip number 2, YouTube is a nursing student's best friend. YouTube is literally my top study hack. I used it after class, before my exams, when I didn't understand something. The goal wasn't just to memorize, so that no matter how the questions were twisted, I could figure it out. My favorite YouTube channels that I used to study in nursing school are Registered Nurse RN. I used her mainly for maternity and like midwifery stuff, but she has a lot of content. The second channel I used was Level Up RN. She has very fast-paced videos. For example, she'll have like a whole playlist on cardiovascular system and disorders, so you can just go watch all the videos. She summarizes the anatomy and all the disorders and the drugs. Perfect when you're studying for your exams. Then the third one was Simple Nursing. He also has very fast-paced videos and explains only the important things you need to know. I used him mainly for pharmacology. Breaks them down. You don't have to cram every single drug, just go watch his videos and you'll get everything you need to know about a specific class of drugs. I treated YouTube like a second class, and all because I had already written down what I was struggling with in class, I just would search it up and watch it and understand it more. I swear sometimes I would understand more from a 10-minute YouTube video than a whole 2-hour lecture. Tip number 3, understand the content, don't just cram it. I'll be honest, I've crammed before and it's kind of worked, but only for a short while. And in nursing you need to retain all the content you've learned so that you can apply it in clinicals and also in future in the workplace. So I switched it up, and like I mentioned, I started focusing on understanding the content more. For example, after I read a specific disorder, I would talk it out to a classmate, to even my brother, or me and my friends would send each other voice notes back and forth after reading a specific disorder. That way, if I can't explain it in simple terms, meaning I haven't understood it, and I would go back and review the content. Repetition is key when you're studying. The goal isn't just to memorize what's in the textbook word by word, but it's to understand the why behind what you're studying. Tip number 4, group discussions, but only when you're ready. I used to think that having group discussions would magically make me understand the content, but it really doesn't work that way. If you go into a group discussion blank, like you haven't gone through the content, you'll end up feeling more confused or worse, overwhelmed. So what helped me was reviewing the content first, even if it's just skimming through the slides or watching a short video. I could actually contribute to the discussions and ask smart questions instead of just being like, yeah, I get it, when I clearly didn't understand. Tip number 5, practice questions are gold. Let me tell you, practice questions and past papers saved me so many times. They helped me gauge if I actually understood the content or I thought I did. They also show you what examiners love to test on and which topics you should put more focus on. But, and this is a big but, Don't rely on them alone. You just use them to recognize the patterns in exam testing and go back to studying, so you don't freeze in the exam when questions come in a different format. Use them to test yourself, not to teach yourself. Go through past papers when you've already covered the unit, so you're using them to reinforce what you already know. Where I got most of my practice questions was like past papers from previous classes. You can use ChatGPT, just put in the unit and the content and ask it to formulate a few questions for you. And also my favorite is using registered nurse RN. She has free questions in the description of every video, so if you're watching, like, let's say about anticoagulants, after you finish the video you can go and press on the link. It'll take you to the questions and you can test if you've understood the content, which is a really nice strategy. Tip number 6, try flashcards. I wish I did. Now, I didn't actually use flashcards, but I wish I did, especially before exam. They're especially perfect for pharmacology, which everyone seems to have a problem with. You'll memorize all the drug classes, everything you need to know, the side effects, how it works and all that, and you can go through them everywhere, which is a plus. A quick hack: use the learning objectives before every lecture to guide what you put on the flashcards, because they help show you exactly what you need to know in that session. And now for the bonus tip: use your clinicals. Don't sleep on your clinicals, for real. Some of the manage this patient from admission to discharge questions, you can just answer them from everything you've seen and learned from your clinicals. Pay attention to how conditions are diagnosed, managed, and which medications are prescribed. And even if you don't fully understand it at the time, it sticks. Watching nurses and doctors in action gives you real-life context that no textbook can. So, quick recap: make sure you understand what you're studying, review with videos, prep before group discussions, practice with past papers, and if you're smarter than me, make flashcards. Nursing school is no joke, I can't lie. There were times I wanted to disappear or even switch careers, but with the right strategy, I was able to pass all my exams, and you can too. You don't need to study for 10 hours a day to succeed. Study smart and stay consistent, and also give yourself grace when things feel hard. You've got this, and if no one's told you lately, I'm rooting for you. Thanks for watching, everyone, and if you reached this far, leave a heart in the comment section so I know my real ones. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know your favorite study tip and biggest exam struggle in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more nursing and lifestyle content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Over and over again. Sweat to change, but I noticed the end.